here. But like, that's it. Oh, we're live now. Perfect time to start the show.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, though.
Breasts.
You don't know that.
The old pie.
So, Pelvic, you wouldn't buy it just to play it, would you?
No.
Oh.
No. Like, if someone brought it over, you know, if I just miraculously went over to your place and you had it, you're like, let's play a game. I'd be like, all right. Well, let's do this. Here we go. So.
Well, who are we missing, though? We're missing a couple
We're missing
of people.
a lot, actually.
Yeah.
There's no Shintai.
We're missing...
And there's no Bao. But Bao
Yes.
didn't say anything, actually, about that whole thing.
Oh, he said he was going to be able to make it.
Really? He was awfully quiet this week, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I ain't seen many tweets from him or any videos that he uploaded. Damn, dude. Tell he was going to be able to make it. Gab's not here. That's a weird one.
Well, Shintai was playing Undertale like 15 minutes ago.
Oh, that's what it was. Heard that game absorbs you.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
which
He
game?
said he was already done with it nearly, so I don't know.
Pull up the chat here.
Anybody looking forward to that Senran Kagura remake of the 3DS game? I think coming to PS4.
I mean, it would
Yeah,
be nice
that's
to
true.
have it.
Yeah, the burst.
I mean-
I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, burst
I
renewal.
mean,
Yeah.
or
like-
RE:renewal.
I mean,
But I
is
think
that going to be
it's-
exactly like Estiva versus something like that? Or
I
is it
think
going to be 2D?
so. It's gonna be like the Shinobi versus / Estival versus games.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, I jumped on board
I
for
care
the
for the
Eskimo versus-
3D side of those.
I actually didn't like it when they were like that either.
I think the story was a little bit more impressive than anything else.
And Shinobi versus the one on the Vita, that one, I actually enjoyed the story. Estival versus, like, you kind of have to, if you want to even like enjoy the story, you probably have to play Shinobi versus.
Talking about impressive things
Really?
in Senran Kagura, it's kind of weird.
This is all we
Well,
got
it's
to
fun
at
physics.
least 3 people, so I guess we can go ahead and start this up. I don't know what Shintai is. I don't know what Bao is, and Gabs, MI is. Well, so let's get this party started the right way. Welcome to HPMP Podcast, episode 18. Trying to get this on a regular schedule, and I think I'm keeping to that. Alrighty, so we got a new person up in here. So go ahead, Otaku Daikun. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us your favorite JRPG.
Oh, that's fun. Yes, I'm Otaku Daikun. I have a channel here on YouTube. I talk about all sorts of things, anime, cover a lot of JRPG stuff too, mostly Let's Plays as of late. But my favorite probably got to be Xenogears.
Interesting
Okay,
choice.
all right, yeah.
Mm.
Xenogears is an
Best
amazing
game ever, but it's had a lasting impact.
That's fair.
Real quick, Otaku, I see your videos. You have a lot of Fate videos. What's going on? Lore videos. Where are those?
Yeah, mostly that's been the big hit with the channel, I'd say. But now that Fate Grand Order is coming out, just talking about, it started as just this idea of, here are these really complicated ass stories. Let's try to retell the story in a way that makes sense. And those really took off, and now people are loving the servants and all that.
We got some Fate talking Shintai not here. Hey.
I don't think it's too complicated. It's just that it is a lot.
It's true.
No.
But the original started what the hell is the Holy Grail War? You find out watching the show that it's not even remotely what you thought it was, and they play with
It definitely wasn't.
It's nice. It has some rules. I know them basically all. I know how to break them. And it's always nice to not play the game, but make the game. If you know what I mean.
All right, so let's keep going with the introductions. Go ahead, JRPG.
Hey, I'm JRPG. I just woke up. It's 8 in the morning. I also do stuff on YouTube when I have internet, which I do right now. Mainly JRPG stuff. My name is JRPG. And that's about it, really.
And what's your favorite JRPG, my man?
That's a hard question. Final Fantasy IX and Tales of Symphonia are my go-tos, but I know that I'm looking at them slightly with like, for Tales of Symphonia anyway, I'm definitely looking at that with some nostalgia.
Okay, all right.
Final Fantasy IX still holds up today. I could play that
Yes,
40
it does.
times a
Thank you.
year.
Yep.
I'm
Final Fantasy
the
IX is
only
great.
one that just couldn't get into it. Could
you're
not get into Final
wrong.
Fantasy IX.
You're also Team Instinct, so there's that. I'm so upset.
Oh no, I just didn't give it a try. I don't think I'll test it out since.
I mean, I tried on so many occasions to get into Final Fantasy IX. I just like it's not. I didn't think it was bad or anything, or like it wasn't my cup of tea, or I didn't prefer it. I just stopped playing it.
Yeah, I remember when
sad.
I was a kid, I got to one point and it was only like 2 hours in. And because, back then there were no quest arrows or you didn't really know what to do. And I picked it up like 3 years later and realized I was just walking around the empty map for like a month.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
All right, so go ahead, Nightmare, introduce yourself.
Well, it's Nat Alpha, co-host here, and of course, this is HPMP, the only podcast that never broadcasts over a year and then decides to 1 month go 4 episodes a month. It's kind of compensating for something, I guess.
This is what we
But
do.
hey, it's nice. It's nice here. You can stay here because we're the classic dudes.
All right, go ahead, Souls.
What's up, Souls here? Always a pleasure being on this lovely, lovely show. Ready to get into these topics and see what it's all about. Yeah, definitely check me out on Solo Souls. I've been getting my daggone YouTube channel name. Solo Souls.
Yeah, man, what's going on with that?
I've been changing it back and forth because sometimes I'm like, do I want just Souls or do I want Solo Souls? I don't know.
Maybe you should go with something new. The YouTuber formerly known as Souls.
That actually has a nice ring to it.
Go ahead, Pelvic.
Oh, hi. I'm Lady Pelvic with Pelvic Gaming. I have a channel here on YouTube. Do top 5s. Reviews are like the big thing I'm known for. And I have a Let's Play channel, Pelvic Play, so be sure to check that out. Playing some snipper clips. So that's it.
Clips.
That's me.
What's Pelvic? Hey,
That's my
Pelvic,
life.
are you exhausted today? Because I have a feeling you're not.
Do I sound exhausted?
You're not as how do I put this? Energetic as usual. I don't mind it, but
Oh, do I not sound energetic?
That's
oh,
true, Pelvic.
I'm not trying.
You have some always. You always had like an energy about you, Pelvic. I like that though. I'm just saying.
Oh no, thank you. Oh, I guess I was re-listening to last week's podcast, and I was like, man, I seem like really loud and annoying. Maybe I should just like sit my ass down. So that's why.
Nah, actually, what you do is pretty good.
Yeah, you have like
Oh, alright, well, thank you.
a
Then
somewhat
I'll, keep up that
professional
energy.
voice when you speak. It's just pretty cool.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. Thanks. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, but no, I'm good. I'm Gucci. We're groovy.
All right.
Are you gonna ask me my favorite JRPG, or is it because he was new? I forgot how
he
this
was
thing goes.
new. We
How we
know that
do.
you will love that Nier Automata or something like that, or Final Fantasy 9. We know what you all about.
That's so good. Good shit. Good shit. You got
But
me.
if you
All
want to
right,
say, go ahead for watching. Go ahead. You can say it.
Oh no, yeah. Well, I mean, you already said it all, man. Nier Automata is life. It's the best JRPG right now. Fight me. Persona
We'll
5
find you.
people.
Persona 5 got something to say about that,
There's a place in my heart for both.
I like Persona
jump
5.
right into
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
it's better
Sorry.
than Nier, which is like
It's not, but it's
wrong.
okay. Go ahead with your podcast.
All right, so first topic we got here is very Dragon Quest related. So Dragon Quest 11 is coming in 2018. So is anybody gonna pick that up here?
Yeah. I mean, if we get that double collector's edition thing
I've
with
never
both
played
the
a
3DS
Dragon
and
Quest
PS4,
Which ones are coming with it? Okay. Wait, Pelvy, you never played a Dragon Quest game?
Nope. Never.
Not even
I
Dragon
want to. I just. Nope.
8. Dragon
No
Quest 8 was
spin-offs?
like the more classic one.
Huh. Like,
Yeah.
I've never. I want to. It just. I don't even know where to start. I don't know anything about Dragon Quest. I don't know shit. All I know is Dragon Ball Z people. I mean, they're not Dragon Ball Z people. They're artists. Like,
Yeah, it's got Akira
like that. That's
Toriyama
literally as far as like.
Yeah, Toriyama
Thank
did
you. I
all
was
the
like,
art.
I don't
and
know. I'm gonna pretend like I know the name of the artist.
I mean, it's basically like they just Square Enix asked him for some designs and he gave them their reject pile. That's the way I look at the designs.
Oh damn! I mean, I like the designs on Dragon Quest. They look a little
The
bit
monster
different from Dragon
designs,
Quest.
yes.
Okay, the monster designs. Character designs, more or less.
I feel
I
like
don't want to
Dragon
make
Quest-
slam jokes.
Yeah, I feel like Dragon Quest is sort of like the One Piece of JRPGs in that regard. It's extremely popular, but it's also kind of silly in a way, very childish.
Oh, then I'll like it because I love One Piece, even though I'm super far behind. I probably can't even have. I don't even have the right to say I like One Piece because of how far behind I am. But we're not gonna talk about that, so it's fine.
So yeah, Dragon Quest 11 sold 2 million. Right now, altogether, it sold 3 million, but it's sold in its first 2 days in Japan. That's just Japan alone. That is insane. I didn't
really
realize
That is crazy.
how
Holy
many
shit.
people like Dragon Quest that much in Japan.
Sorry, I just
PS4.
turned back on my mic because I was trying to open up a bottle. But you're talking about who played Dragon Quest. The last Dragon Quest game I played was the one on PS2. Was it 11 or 12? 10?
There was Dragon Quest
The
8.
guy with the red bandana, the main
Let's
character.
say that was the last one.
Oh, 8. Okay. That was a fun game. It was really like annoying with the like enemy encounter rate sometimes, so it kind of made it long. But it was a fun game. The Dragon Quest games kind of have. What'd you say?
Nah, I thought it was like really like old school nostalgic, even for when it first came out. It felt like old school and nostalgic, and I liked it a lot. But I never actually finished it.
Yeah, it did back then, but I've recently just like started up on like an emulator or something, and it was like kind of annoying.
Very
The game.
school.
Yeah, very, very old school. But the game kind of has like that, like you said, One Piece vibe or Disney vibe to it, but it's a RPG, so it's definitely a like classic RPG.
How Disney are we talking? Are we talking like holy shit, Kingdom Hearts, Friendship and Hearts, and Friendship and Hearts, like Disney?
I don't think
Or-
it's so
Not
hard.
Not that Disney, but mostly like the theme settings and like the soundtrack kind of feels Disney to me.
Let's make this clear. Kingdom
Okay.
Hearts is not what Disney usually produces. It's just what gets past Nomura for some reason. This is even Kingdom Hearts is even cheesy and more weird than most Disney stuff. I can't really attribute to the fact that it's a Disney thing sometimes.
I don't know, like if it was about the Disney character, I think Kingdom Hearts would have worked real well without the Disney characters for the most part. Because they have a whole lot of
course it
more
would have.
characters.
Wait, you saying Disney? Like you saying Kingdom Hearts without any Disney characters?
I think it could have worked a little bit better. I mean, I can play it in front of people more often. So when I'm playing Kingdom Hearts
in that
like,
regard, yeah, probably.
Ariel and Aladdin, they're like, "What the fuck are you playing, fam?" I'm like, I don't know, man.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I mean, whenever the story kicks into high gear, they get all they drop most of the Disney references right away.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
For a whole bunch of
They're
other
almost
content
cosmetic.
stuff. Also we got Dragon Quest Builders 2 is coming up. But has anybody played Dragon Quest Builders 1?
I only played the demo. It was kind of boring, but hey, if you like it, then kudos to you. I know a lot of people like that type of gameplay, but not for me.
Yeah, I played the demo too, and I thought it was a little bit boring. I mean, like it's like Minecraft, and I really don't even fuck with Minecraft. I can't even see it.
That's taboo to
Minecraft.
people that like that game, comparing it to Minecraft.
Oh yeah, it probably is because all the stuff you can do in Minecraft and what you can do in Builders. But I guess they were trying to cash off or like ride the Minecraft wave, which is why they went with Dragon Quest Builders. It looks okay. I'm probably not even gonna get it though.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, it's not even my type of game. Dragon Quest, all that Dragon Questness. Anybody here familiar with Dahak?
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes, the room liven up.
Yeah, I know, right?
So
everyone just came alive.
I'm right here.
So Volume 4, it seems, is gonna be releasing with the remaster. And somebody was telling me in the comment section of one of my videos is that Volume 4 has already existed or something like that. This is not totally brand new. Does anybody know anything about that?
Nope.
No, I heard it was
No.
brand new.
I never
Man,
seen that
yeah.
Dante looking Haseo before.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying too. Like, I don't know what these guys
Right?
talking about.
The only thing that I could
Don't
think
hate.
about is probably that it was that they already had material of it lying around. Like they wanted to produce it, but apparently Part 3 didn't sell so well, and they didn't decide to, put it into action as of now. And now they have it, and now they can use it. It sounds not bad to me in any kind of way. After all, I think .hack is fine. Could be way worse.
I love Dahak. I think it's better than Sword Art Online.
Oh,
That's not
hell
hard.
Especially when it comes to the
Hell
actual
yeah.
game.
Hell yeah!
Does anybody? Did you all see the title for the 4th entry though?
No. What is it?
Okay, here we go. It is Or Dreams, the snakes that spin the world dream.
What the freak?
Oh yeah, I did do that. Yeah.
Yeah, what is
I
that?
was
I
like,
can't even understand what that is.
I thought you were
English.
talking about
actually
Kingdom
makes
Hearts for a second there.
I just don't know
yeah.
how they go from like Volume 3, Redemption, and then Volume 4, Or Dreams, the snakes that spin the world dream.
Well, I mean, when we think about it,
They're
let's
gonna
be
change
real.
it.
They always trying to have some deep titles in these .hack games. Reminiscence, Redemption. I think they're trying to push the envelope here.
Has anyone played all 3 of them when they came out on PS2?
Hell yeah! Are you playing
Yeah.
the fuck, boy? Yes. Yeah, I have like I played the originals. Yeah, and I played GU.
Yep.
I have like the anime. Like I bought the box set. I have action figures. Boy, I have cards. Like what? Yes, I am balls deep in .hack, fam.
I just
got a
love
Black
that
Rose
the
figure.
original .hack getting all the animes to come with them.
I couldn't stand .hack roots though.
Ah, me neither. I think what made me not like it more is because I played the games first and then I watched the anime and I was like, wait, this ain't the same guy voicing Haseo.
It's not the same
Haseo?
without Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah.
He's good at screaming.
He really is.
So wait a minute. What did you guys think about the original .hack games? Like as video fan,
Honestly, okay.
put your fanboy and fangirl in them aside for a second.
Okay, so if you have to put them aside, I'm gonna step in on this first. .hack is actually a really bad game. Like they're not great games. The reason I say this is one, like for example, the first one, in what is it? Not injection. What is it called? Infection. There we go.
Yeah.
Infection. Literally, 2/3 of that game is grinding. If you were just to do story stuff, there's only like one boss. I think you only fight Skaith in that one. There's literally one boss, and you're just doing all this other side shit. I mean, I guess there are other bosses technically, but they're not. They're just big monsters. I guess that's a boss. Whatever. I don't know. I wasn't really amused by it.
Yeah.
But like, really, if you were
yeah.
just to break down, if you were really to condense .hack, take away all the grinding. Oh yeah, it's what 3-4 hour game, maybe 5 hours. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But what is an MMO without
Yeah, it's hella
grinding?
repetitive too.
That's
It's really repetitive. Like you're
I mean,
going
the
to the
problem
same
was,
areas.
it started out as
enemies,
like
and button mashing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
oh yeah, it was like it was way ahead of its time because people we didn't have MMOs quite like that yet. And then they have a single player that's pretending to be an MMO, and as a result, its story kind of plummeted. And that's why I think GU is a lot better, is because they focused on telling the story instead of just creating an MMO.
Yeah,
that's one of the things I never cared about. On like trapped in MMOs type things, it's like I know it's for the story, but it's like nobody in that world can figure out how to get these people out of the game. That don't make no sense to me. That's why I didn't really care about the story as much when I first played Hat GU. And like I couldn't suspend my disbelief on that. Like nobody on in that world can figure out how to get these people out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And our younger selves.
The reason I really
Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess really the reason I got into Hat was pretty much just because of Sale, how he looked. He looked so badass.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
X form or something like that.
Yeah, some
like,
cutscenes are pretty dope too.
And I had a choice between that and playing the original Hat games, the 4 volumes. I couldn't get into those because I didn't really care about what's his name, Kite. I didn't really care about the way he looked, and I was like, "Am I really gonna play all 4 of these games?" Because like this one is because it's the prequel to GU, so GU has a more updated gameplay at the time. I figured I'd play that, but yeah, Hat GU is like it's really button mashy. I mean, I'm hyped for this new out, but I'm not gonna be looking forward to like button mashing like crazy. But all the improvements they make, it's probably gonna make it a little bit less button mashy and a little bit less grind heavy.
Yeah, I'm really liking all the improvements made to the game as well. Like they're making like stuff like the cutscene with him summoning Skeeth, like that you can like skip past that, which I didn't even realize you couldn't do in the original ones.
Yes. Oh, yes. I realized it, and it was very annoying.
That's when he does his special attack,
yeah,
right?
Summon the avatar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it goes into like not a bullet hell, but something like
Zone of the Enders. I was just about to say that. Yeah, Zone of the Enders.
I could use another one of those.
Good. I wish Hideo Kojima could work on that.
The second one was way
yeah, I didn't realize there was so many Hat fans in here. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready, y'all, to hear Rengeki a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's. Oh yeah.
I forgot about it because I played it so long ago. I gotta say I played it back probably in 2000. I want to say 2009 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I can barely remember the story, like honestly. But I thought Volume 3 pretty much sealed the deal with everything. I know. I guess not. So, or no, of course I'm gonna play.
I feel like it kind of did. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Because they said he's not.
Well, apparently it's about him getting Ovan. Like he's stuck somewhere. He's got to get him out.
Yeah.
But I was like, wait, didn't that nigga die or something like that? I don't know, we're getting into spoilers there for the game, but
yeah, everything.
Still,
the final dungeon in 3 has a big spoiler at the end.
I don't think I can even remember it. I don't even think it was that big of a deal for me.
That game is like a
finish
timestamp for me, though. I remember like beating the second one, I think, like right around high school when my first girlfriend like broke up with me. So it's like stamped in time.
So it's got real value for you. So you can't forget it exactly.
Mm.
All right, so moving on from Hack, going off a little bit off topic. GameStop is opening its doors on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because last year they didn't do that, right?
I mean, GameStop is a fucked up company.
Well, no, because I swear I remember. I swear there was maybe it was Christmas then, because I thought they did something along those lines where it's like we believe in family values, blah 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 blah. You know, the whole PR talk. And I guess this year they're doing something.
Walmart, so.
No, I shit you not. It was GameStop, right? Go ahead and talk about it. I'm gonna Google. Google shit.
Yeah, how would you guys feel if you guys are working your job and then all of a sudden, like they're saying that this year we're gonna be open on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I work retail, so I've been doing that like the last few. I won't say where, but yeah.
Okay. No, I know that life. I get it.
Yeah, we don't have
either
Thanksgiving
games.
in Australia.
Does anybody buy their games at GameStop anymore?
Sometimes if they have deals, like if they have a buy one get one or a buy two get one free, like on pre-owned games,
Oh
I'll
yeah,
do
yeah,
it. You
yeah.
know, look. Then I'm like, okay, but do I generally go there? No. And also, I went to the GameStop the other day, like for amiibos and whatnot. But they were like, I went to GameStop, and a lot of it is just merchandise, shirts, plushies, cards. They said the game industry for that stuff is all like it's dying, like it's going out faster than like not the game industry, but because everyone's buying their games digitally. You know, and so no one's buying pre-owned games. No one's buying like hard copies of games anymore, and they didn't anticipate it, or they didn't anticipate it to happen this fast. So, because when I went in there, I was blown away. There was more merchandise than there was games, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, and GameStop's like their biggest profit margin is from their pre-owned games. So, and remember they closed like 100 stores, so they may be trying to make up for that. That's maybe why they're opening on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I once went.
I mean, like, yeah, I remember walking in there one time. I thought I was in Hot Topic. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, what the fuck is this?
Were you an angsty teen?
I still
guys want to hear a
Hot Topic to
story?
get hot.
Okay.
I'll still get some anime merch.
Okay, so I worked at EB Games, which is owned by GameStop, and it's Australia's basically only game store. Like that's where everybody buys, even though you shouldn't because they charge ridiculously overpriced prices. But they opened a store called Zing Pop Culture, which was just the merch that's in like a GameStop store. And they also had it in EB Game stores over here, but it's just the game and anime merch. And then GameStop bought Think Geek because the Zing stores were making so much money over here. And now they've opened like, I think they're up to 100 stores, and they've only been starting Zing for 2 years. So apparently the
Zing
merch is like huge. So
is
yeah,
Zing
that's
the
why
ones that
GameStop bought Think Geek.
Wow.
Is Zing the ones that do those little Digimon capsule figures? I think
They just
are.
do everything, basically.
Okay.
This,
I heard of them.
yeah.
So it's basically Australia that I can thank for the fact that I can always be drowned by Attack on Titan Blu-rays in GameStop, because I'm getting sick of tired
Actually,
of this
sell
shit.
those in GameStop in Australia.
Yeah,
No, it's called EB Games over here. It's owned by GameStop.
Pretty much the same.
Oh, okay.
It actually used to be EB Games over here, but they kind of like
Yeah, I recognize that.
It was Electronics Boutique at first. And like, who the hell
What
wants
a
to buy
name.
their games at a place called Electronics Boutique?
Hold on.
Who wants to buy games at
Does
a boutique?
Electronics
does everybody hear everybody clearly, or is it just me?
no, I hear you.
Some of you guys are kind of breaking up for me.
Yeah, I
What'd you
mean,
say?
you're breaking up a little bit for me, Shadow.
Yeah,
But the rest, I don't think. No.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
you
bringing
should
up a
just
lot already.
reconnect.
yeah. Sometimes you
Let me
go
see
in
if
and
I
out, Shadow. At least for me.
'Cause I hear a couple.
Yeah.
I hear a couple. All right, hold on.
That's because you're hosting the stream and the hangout.
You're so
Maybe.
hip.
Whoop-de-doop-de-doo.
So yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah,
EB Games are ridiculous. They charge like, well, if you buy a new game over here, it is 100 Australian dollars. But nobody sells at that except for EB Games. And when I was working there, I was surprised at how many people just walk in and just pay $100 for a game.
Hey,
Damn.
not me. No.
All right, can you guys hear me? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
so hopefully it's a little bit better this time. Internet connection being stupid as hell. All right, so let's see. Let's get into a general question here. How do you guys feel about people that go around saying their favorite game of all time, but you come to find out that they didn't even finish the game?
Wait, what? When people say they like a game, but they haven't, like they,
Yeah, they like a game, they love a game, they'll sing the freaking worship, praise, all that about the game, but they never finished it.
I mean, there are some games that are hard to finish, I tell you that. But the games that I like that I never finished are games that are so open that finishing the game is kind of impossible. but I wouldn't praise them so much anyway. In the general sense, there's a game that I play that I have never finished, but I really like it, and it's not about the end; it's about the journey, and the journey is pretty freaking awesome. But that's all. I will not tell you because it's my game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you could say it's the greatest game of all time or your favorite if you haven't finished it. But I can say that I can like a game even though I haven't finished it. Like, I like Final Fantasy 13. I never made it to the end, but I still like it.
Like,
Believe me,
I
the
know
ending
like
can
one
change
person.
that.
Yeah, I know like one person who swears they love the Disgaea series, but they never honestly finish any of the games. And they're like, how can you even go about recommending the games to people when you haven't even finished any of the games? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, Disgaea is very grindy, so I could see that.
Yeah, but okay, when Disgaea is grindy, it's pretty much the post game. It gets grind about it for the most part. Like, if you're just going to the story, I know all that much. Maybe go into the item world here and there to up your stats and get a few levels in. That grindy.
Yeah,
Someone
that's
said
true.
there's no
Until, of
such
course,
thing
you get to the
as finish this guy a game. I mean, if they make it to the final boss of Disgaea and then say that's their favorite game, I guess they get a sort of a pass.
Cool, yeah. If you make it up to the final boss or something like that, but if you just sitting there and you haven't even like really put any work into the game or put any hours into the game, how can you go around saying it's like your favorite game of all time? People out there.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem to be like they want to play it if they've only played it for like a couple of hours.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all. I feel like that depends. You know what I mean? If they get to the very end of the game, they just can't beat the final boss, and they like Google the ending. I mean, all right, you get a pass on that. If you play like 2 hours and you think it's the best game in the entire world, I'm like, you don't even know if the rest of the game's gonna be like that. You don't know. Like, I don't. What do you mean? This is the best game
Exactly.
in
You
the
put in
world.
some work. You put in some hours, but you only play like 2 or 3 hours into the game. Like, nah.
You know, I feel like
come here and tell me it's your favorite game.
I would advise, maybe rewording it. Just be like, this game I really enjoyed as far as I got, Like, I didn't make it to the end, but I really enjoyed it. I want to go back to playing it. Life happens, I get you. But I don't get when people, I would question why they're, like, singing the gospel about this game when they haven't even, made it halfway through or something,
Yeah.
So let's,
Yeah,
why haven't
exactly.
you beaten it then? Oh, I didn't beat it because my sister broke my disc. Oh, well, that makes sense. Your sister's a fucking awful person. No, that didn't happen to me. I'm not bitter at all. It's fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, but something like that happened, and it's your favorite game of all time. You would just easily go out and buy. Like, if something happened to my disc of Persona 5, I get up, I go to the store, like, and buy another Persona 5 disc.
Wake up, get out there. You go and buy another copy.
But that one